Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this one we're looking at HMS Eagle, this British supercarrier, and is she worth your lovely credits in game? To me personally, yes, as to be honest with you, she's probably the most powerful carrier in the game, my personal opinion. She is probably the strongest carrier in regards to DPM outputs, starting fire, and the fact that she gets ambers as a fucking bomber. Like, what the hell is that? That is all fucking real. So, with this, let's talk a bit about statistics, and then let's get into talking about opinions and what she has. So, survivability wise, pretty standard, 68,000 hit points. So, pretty standard that way. She does get an armored flight deck, which goes anywhere from 102 millimeters up to, right, as low as 25 to 102 millimeters, so not too bad that way. So, you can defeat HE and bounce some AP from her flight deck, so that's not bad at all. The aircraft is truly where this shines. Her torpedo bombers are Wyverns, which have pretty decent speed, to be honest with you. 190 knots max. Their typical cruising speeds were 153, so not bad at all. 2,340 hit points, 10k detectability, 16 aircraft on deck, 9 per squadron, 3 in the attack and flight. So not bad at all. Their engine boost is about 21 seconds, 38 on the reload, so not bad at all. The torpedo range is 2.4 kilometers, so very short torpedo range with 37 knots of speed. Not bad, but not the best in regards to that. The max damage is 5,933, and each plane drops 1 torpedo, so you're dropping 3 per attack rail. You get Westland Wyverns again as bombers. Same again, 2,600 hit points, 153 knots, cruising speed, 190 max. Engine boost and reload time for it's the same, 21 and 38. Attacking squadrons 3, 9 per squadron and 16 on deck. 83.9 seconds prep time. You get 6 bombs per payload with a max of 6,400 damage with 41 mil a pen and 38% chance of fire. So pretty much, yeah, nearly every bombing run you're guaranteed to fire, which is pretty damn good. Their tactical bombers, the Gloucester Meteors, are unreal. Max speed is 381 knots, which is insane. 31 seconds of engine boost. The attacking flight is 3, and each plane carries 20 fucking rockets, so that's 60 rockets potentially you're hitting a target with. Each has a maximum damage of 2,000, 28 mil a pen, and a 9% chance of fire. So you are the bane to light cruisers and battleships with massive superstructures. You really are. Get cambers for torpedo bombers, so hit points 1,670, 2 per squadron, 251 max speed, 31 seconds of engine boost, which is bloody crazy actually. Yeah, 31 seconds again, still bloody crazy in my opinion. The engine boost is that fast. You get 2 torpedoes per camber with a max damage of 7,800 per torpedo, 42 knots on the torpedo speed, range is 7.4 kilometers, and the arming distance, 500. So you are dropping very close to the target in my personal opinion. Not bad, as it does put risks to it, as you can lose them very quickly, as there are so few points. For bombers though, these bombers are unfucking real. The potential they have to damage a ship is crazy. So hit points 2,300, 351 knots max speed again, 31 seconds engine boost, and there's 2 in the attacking flight, with each bomber carrying 9 bombs, with a max damage of 6,400 per bomb, 52 mil a pen, and 38% chance of fire. So you're dropping potentially 100,000 potential damage on top of a target from her. You're guaranteed fire, they're fast, and they're extremely difficult to shoot down. You essentially just carpet bomb the entire fucking vessel if you do it correctly. So yeah, it's bloody crazy. As well as the fact that the Gloucesters have a regeneration time of 157 seconds, 248 on the torpedoes, and 324 on the actual bombers. The meteors regenerate really fast, and it does mean you can deal damage very quickly. The artillery is pretty mediocre, pretty pointless talking about it. Max range is 7.3, reload 5 seconds. There is 8 times dual 130mm guns. You're not going to do much. You do get your typical airstrike with one attack flight from a Halifax, dropping one bomb. Max range is 8k, 4,900 max. So yeah, not too bad. Its AA defense is pretty solid. 6 times single 40mm, 2 times dual 40mm, 7 times octuple 40mm, and 8 times dual 133. Max range 5.8k, 35% sector, 1,540 by explosion, and 364 continuous, so not too bad. Maneuverability, 16 seconds on the rudder shift, 31 knots, 1,030 meter turning circle radius roughly, 31 knots max, and concealment is pretty standard, 14.5 by sea, 14.2 by submarines and by air, and 2 by shore, so pretty standard overall in that aspect. The cameras are insane. Like, the amount of damage you can potentially put onto a target is bloody crazy, and to be honest with you, they are very strong. This is one carrier I will say that is very bloody strong in every way, shape or form. Usually some carriers I'm a bit mixed on. I cannot defend how broken this ship is. It is very strong in what it does, and it does hit bloody hard. That's one thing I'll say about her. The Gloucester meteors, nearly a guaranteed fire every time. They can punish destroyers very quickly because of the amount of rockets they have. It's 60 damn rockets, that's insane. You can punish light cruisers very, very harshly if they want to show their broadside to you. You can set Yamato's alight very quickly with them. Any ship with a big superstructure, you really can fuck over greatly. It is terrifying. Like, the tactical planes deal amazing damage, they're fast. It is crazy. Even the standard planes have rocket boosters, so you can realistically get the planes up to max speed within moments and be across the map very quickly. There's decent health on all the planes. So yeah, that's crazy. The fact that you also have 5 different types of planes is insane. It really is insane. Like, the tactical planes give this so much of a punch, it is crazy. It really is. Now, some of the balancing features is the fact that the tactical planes don't regenerate their engine boost, so you have to be very careful how you use it. And the fact that the planes are focused on dealing damage over time than alpha damage, so you get that mix of the standard planes being a withering aspect. They want to start fires, start floods, or the tactical squads are the hard-hitting alpha damage. So it's quite good that way. You get the nice mix of both, which I find pretty damn good in my personal opinion. Many people may hate that on her, but to me, she is definitely a fun ship to play. Horrible to go against, but a fun ship to play. Her optimal configuration: air grips mod 1, aircraft engines mod 1, aerial torpedoes 1, torpedo bombers mod 2, flight control mod 1, flight control mod 2. That is the recommended upgrades. However, if you wish to spec or some other way, be it on your head, I can only make suggestions. So for the first point in the captains, air supremacy, quite a handy one for get 5% aircraft restoration. So definitely a handy one to have. For tier 2, improved engines, definitely a nice wee buff to speed, an extra 2.5%. Aircraft armor, massive one to get, and survivability expert as well. So definitely a big one. That's a big buff to your planes in every way, shape or form. For your 4-point enhanced armor, or another nasty one is proximity fuse. Definitely a nasty one, that proximity fuse. I think with that proximity fuse, it gives you a 51% chance of fire per torpedo. So yeah, not a bad choice actually. Your consumables are pretty standard. Your tactical bombers don't get any consumables other than your tactical aircraft, attack aircraft, which can drop patrol fighters, which is interesting. You've got bombers, pretty standard engine cooling, patrol fighter, torpedo, engine cooling, patrol, and flight repair. Pretty standard that way. But yeah, overall, this ship is amazing in every way, shape, or form. Definitely recommend always taking a death flag on her though. I always love the death flag. I always like having a death flag. Victor Lima as well. And India X-Ray. As well as, pardon me, Juliet Whiskey, Uninon, Sierra Mike, and India Delta. You You can also as well take November Echo Set 7 as well. But yeah, personally speaking, they're the ones I do recommend. You're boosting her fire chances and flood chances even more, so you might as well take it. You might as well do it. But I do believe the fact that you do need to always take your det flag. You want to negate detonation as much as possible in every way. You really want to. It's one of the best things you can do. But yeah, other than that, there, everyone. What do you think of this ship? Like, I would love to hear more about I love to hear what you think as well in the comments down below about this ship. But yeah, to me, is it worth it? 100%. It really is. It's just a fun ship to play. It's a nightmare to go against, but it's a fun ship to play. So should you get it? 100%. It's worth the investment of your lovely credits. Is a ship where you can get high alpha, and you get weathering damage depending on which squadron you use. So it's a win-win either way. It really is. But anyways, with everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.